Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hello everyone, I'm Karen.
Hello everybody, I'm Shane, and we are now looking at part 3 of Get Your Food Delivery by Drone.
So far we've learned a lot of wonderful things about drones and how they are friendly to the environment and they're much more convenient than driving a car or riding the motorcycle.
They avoid all that traffic.
Exactly, so they just sound like a great device.
Yeah, but I bet if we think about it, we can think about some disadvantages too. Like
True.
Right off the top of my head, I think sometimes when I'm ordering food, like for example from the grocery store, it's heavy. Now these drones are not very big. So they have a weight capacity, just meaning there's only so much weight that they can handle. So when I'm ordering 2 or 3 milks and some soy milk and some fruit and
liquid.
Things like that, it probably wouldn't be able to carry that. You would need a motorcycle or car.
That's true. And I can also think about another disadvantage is that what if the weather condition is not good?
You mentioned that before.
What if there is a typhoon or a snowstorm?
Or just a very rainy, just a lot of rain, heavy rain.
Or very windy. I think that would really affect the drones, right?
Yeah, and we also mentioned privacy concerns.
True.
Right, because, it's just a problem that people, they like their privacy. And if they think that this drone, people think, it might be spying on me. And people might be a little bit hesitant about that.
And then I think you're not supposed to fly your drones everywhere. So if you live near, let's say, the airport, maybe that would be a problem as well because you have your airplanes taking off and landing all the time. You don't want to have any accidents, right?
So it sounds like drones could be really good for some situations, but they're not going to replace motorcycles and cars completely.
That's
at least
true.
Not anytime soon. Okay, well, let's get into part 3, which is a dialogue.
All right.
Okay.
Virginia and Thomas are waiting for their food deliveries.
The drone with my order is nearly here.
My delivery guy still has quite a long way to go.
Well, I did advise you to go with the drone delivery option, but you didn't listen.
I didn't want to pay the extra fee.
So today we are looking at part 3 of Get Your Food Delivery by Drone, and we're looking at a dialogue today.
Okay, so we have a dialogue between Virginia and Thomas. Okay, in this dialogue, Virginia and Thomas are waiting for their food delivery.
Okay, so I'm guessing they're waiting for their food deliveries by drones, right?
Right, so you shall be Virginia.
Virginia.
I shall be Thomas.
All right, okay, so Virginia starts off the conversation by saying, the drone with my order is nearly here. So maybe she's looking at her phone. Maybe there's an app, and then she can check where the drone is right now. This is how I track my food too. If I have my food delivered.
I'm always looking at that. Where is that little motorcycle on my map? And
like 2 more minutes.
Why is it not moving?
5 more minutes.
Yeah, 7 more minutes. 9 more minutes. What's happening?
So the drone with my order is nearly here. So nearly, that is an adverb. Nearly means almost, but not quite, or close to. So for example, you can say, I've nearly finished that book. That means I'm almost finished that book. Close to, but not quite.
Okay, so then Thomas says, my delivery guy still has quite a long way to go. So it sounds like they're getting deliveries from 2 separate places, right? 2 different places. So his has a long way to go, just meaning the distance that he still needs or the time he has to wait is still quite a while.
Maybe like 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
I would still be so excited because you can look in the air. Where's my drone?
That's true.
Oh, I hope one day I can have a drone deliver something to me. It would be so cool.
I know. I would like that too. Okay, so now Virginia says, well, I did advise you to go with the drone delivery option, but you didn't listen. Oh, okay. So I guess Virginia is having her food delivered by the drone, but Thomas didn't, right?
Oh, so that's why Thomas's food or whatever his delivery is taking
a long
so
time.
long because he didn't listen to her advice and go with the drone delivery. So Thomas says, I didn't want to pay the extra fee.
Okay, so I guess that's another downside of using the drone because you probably have to pay the extra fee because it's faster, it's more convenient. That also means it's more expensive.
Right.
So I don't know. Is it really such a good idea?
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字跟文法重点。首先来看看单字的部分 Nearly 副词几乎差不多 Joe nearly missed the flight. Joe 差点错过班机。我们再来看一下文法重点，刚刚对话提到了 A long way to go. 有一大段路要走。注意呢 to go 的位置和用法哦。我们来看看这个例句 We have a long way to go before reaching the mountain top. 我们在到达山顶之前还有很长的路要走。Go with 选择，这是一个不可以分开的动词片语。课文中这句 Go with the drone delivery option 当中的 option 是受词，意思是选项。我们来看看这个例句 Emma decided to go with the blue dress for the party. Emma 决定穿蓝色洋装去派对。接着我们回到课文当中。
It depends. Maybe with time, the fee would start to go down if more people are using it. We call that supply and demand. Maybe the more people that want to use it, the price will go down. Who knows?
Hey, look! The drone is lowering my food.
For some reason, I thought it was going to land on the ground.
That's too much trouble. Wow! My ice cream didn't melt, and my soft drink didn't spill.
I'm so jealous. Now my guy is going the wrong way.
Okay, so before the break, we have Virginia and Thomas, and they are both getting deliveries. The difference is that Virginia is getting a delivery by a drone, and hers is nearly there, almost been delivered. But unfortunately for Thomas, he decided to go the old-fashioned way. He didn't want to pay an extra fee, pay more money to have a drone deliver his food. So his, or I don't know if it's food or whatever the delivery is, I'm just guessing it's probably food. And his is still pretty far away.
That's right.
So he's got some time to wait. So that's where we are now.
And now Virginia says, hey, look, the drone is lowering my food. Yay! That means her food is here, right?
Yay.
So to lower, what does it mean?
It means to let or make something, or could be somebody, go down, to lower something or somebody. So for example, he had to lower his head to go through the door. It was just too tall, or the door was too short, and he had to lower his head. Right. So continuing, Thomas says, for some reason, I thought it was going to land on the ground.
Oh.
So it didn't land on the ground. That's pretty interesting.
So it kind of just lowered the food, so maybe she can just pick it up from there.
Oh, that's very interesting.
刚刚对话里提到这个单字 lower 动词使下降。Gina lowered the basket with a rope. Gina 用绳子把篮子降下来。文法的部分呢，刚刚提到了这个短语 for some reason 不知为何。Some 在这里指的是某个的，后面的 reason 指的是原因、理由，用单数来表示。我们来看看这个例句 For some reason, the door won't open. 不知为何这扇门打不开。接着我们回到课文当中。
And now Virginia says, that's too much trouble. Wow, my ice cream didn't melt and my soft drink didn't spill. That's pretty amazing because you would imagine having your ice cream delivered by the drone or even by car or motorcycle, it will probably be melted by the time it gets there.
Yes.
Right? And the soft drink too. It didn't spill.
It didn't spill, and maybe the ice is still in there. It didn't melt, right?
Exactly. So to spill means to, have the liquid or juice or your drink come out of the cup, right? And then you'll probably lose some part of it, which is something that you don't want to happen.
And that has happened to me several times when I have gotten a delivery of food. The driver pulls out my bag, and the bag is all wet at the bottom, and my drink has spilled all over my bag of food, and that has caused me some anger.
But that means the drones are actually quite stable.
Yeah, well, I guess again, it would depend on the weather, right? So in good weather, it would be a very good option. So maybe these apps, they would only fly during good weather conditions.
You're right.
Who knows?
And we're also looking at this dessert called ice cream. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what it is. So ice cream is a frozen dessert made from milk or cream, sugar, and flavoring. It can also contain fruit or other ingredients, maybe like nuts or something like that. For example, you can say, what flavor of ice cream do you like?
Butter pecan.
Ooh!
Butter pecan is the best flavor of ice cream.
Really? I like Jamocha almond fudge.
Oh, that's from Baskin Robbins.
It is.
Oh, that used to be my favorite
I love
ice cream when I was growing up. Oh, I also like Rocky Road ice cream. Oh,
With marshmallows.
So many good ice creams. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have another vocabulary word, melt. So we were talking about the ice cream didn't melt. What does that mean? To become or make something become liquid as a result of heating. So we know that ice cream is frozen or almost frozen. Now, because of the heat, it will start to melt or become more like a liquid. So you could say, for example, my ice cream started to melt in the hot sun.
And usually that's what would happen, right? Okay, and we're looking at this drink here called soft drink. So soft drink, that's a type of drink, is a non-alcoholic beverage that can be carbonated or not. So that means it can be bubbly or not.
Okay.
So for example, you can say, I want a soft drink to go with my meal. Usually when you go to the fast food restaurant.
Usually they're sweet too, yeah?
Yes, usually they're sweet with a lot of sugar. So when you go to maybe a fast food restaurant, when you order a meal, it would usually come with a soft drink.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now Thomas says, I'm so jealous. now my guy is going the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
That happens to me all the time. I'm looking at my app and I see the driver is starting to drive away from my home suddenly. I'm like, what is this guy doing? So, what does it mean to be jealous? When you're feeling jealous, you're feeling angry or unhappy because you wish you had something that somebody else has, or that you wish you're in a situation that somebody else is in. So, for example, you can say, she is jealous of John's success.
我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 ice cream, ice cream, 冰淇淋 Lisa bought some ice cream in that store. Lisa 在那间商店买了一些冰淇淋。Melt, melt, 动词融化 The ice cream will melt in the sun. 冰淇淋会在阳光下融化。Soft drink, soft drink, 汽水软性饮料。David ordered a soft drink with his meal. David 点了一杯汽水搭配餐点。Jealous, jealous, 形容词嫉妒的。Sam felt jealous when she saw her friend with a new car. Sam 看到朋友有一辆新车时感到嫉妒。接着我们回到课文当中。
Okay, well, it sounds like drones have their pros and their cons.
That's right.
But the one cool thing is that they are becoming more popular, and hopefully, I would like to see them in Taipei.
Same here. I would love to have my food or drink or any kind of dessert, delivered by the drone just once, just to see how it's like, how fast it would be.
If you've ever had something delivered by drone, let us know. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Virginia and Thomas are waiting for their food deliveries.
The drone with my order is nearly here.
My delivery guy still has quite a long way to go.
Well, I did advise you to go with the drone delivery option, but you didn't listen.
I didn't want to pay the extra fee.
Hey, look! The drone is lowering my food.
For some reason, I thought it was going to land on the ground.
That's too much trouble. Wow! My ice cream didn't melt, and my soft drink didn't spill.
I'm so jealous. Now my guy is going the wrong way.
"我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，nearly 副词几乎差不多 ，ice cream 冰淇淋 ，soft drink 汽水软性饮料 ，jealous 形容词极度的 ，lower 动词使下降 ，melt 动词融化。接着我们来看文法的部分 ，a long way to go 有一大段路要走。We still have a long way to go before we reach the village. 我们在抵达村庄之前还有一大段路要走。Go with 选择 Which car rental company are you going to go with? 你会选哪一家租车公司 For some reason 不知为何 For some reason, Jim changed his mind. 不知为何 Jim 改变心意了。好啦，以上是今天的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一次再见喽，拜拜。
I don't think I can do another set.
Come on, you got this. It's time to go into beast mode.
Beast mode? What's that? Turning into a werewolf or something?
No. Going into beast mode just means giving it your all, giving it your full potential, like a wild beast.
Oh, I see. I guess I do have to step up my game. Beast mode, activate. Hey everyone, today's term is beast mode.
Yes, this popular slang term is used to describe someone going all out to achieve their goal, as if they've transformed into a beast.
Right. It's like a switch flips, and suddenly you're pouring all your strength and determination into accomplishing what's in front of you.
The term is often used in sports and fitness, but you can apply it to any area of life where you need to push yourself.
Like when you study all night for an exam or work tirelessly to finish a pressing task.
Exactly. Here's how to use it in a sentence. She went beast mode on the treadmill, running at full speed for 30 minutes straight.
Or he went beast mode and pulled an all-nighter to finish his coding project.
So next time you need to conquer a challenge, remember to go beast mode.
And that's our lesson for today.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.